My topic emphasizes the need to send every child to school, which is the right of every human being, right to education. Education plays a vital role in upbringing of our children and grooming them so that they can have a good life and a prosperous future. But sadly, this is not the case with our country. Even though so much emphasis is put on education and so many efforts are taken by NGOs and the government itself to give children the right to education, many children are not getting education. Some are denied, whereas others are deprived. In India, there is a huge population of children among various classes and groups who are being deprived of education. When we talk about poor people living in slums, for them getting education is a dream come true, as they are not even getting proper nutrition. Even getting a single meal is very difficult for them. They start their day in their broken house or even on a footpath, as many are living without a slum shelter. They search their food in the garbage rags and start begging to fulfill their primary needs. On one hand, we have these poor children who are not getting education due to insufficient money and background, whereas on the other hand, we have people who can very well afford to get education but still remain illiterate and become school dropouts. Many girls are prohibited to get proper education due to their cultural stigma. The importance of education is not overemphasized, but it is right to say education defines a person. It gives personality and defines goals and targets of a person. It molds a person to lead a respectable life and teach a person to earn a living with lawful means. It is education which helps a person to set goals and decide between the right and the wrong, helping a person to choose the correct path. Education is equally important for women as it is for men. Education helps women to take proper care of their children and their households and to manage their limited funds properly.
There's a wind that is blowing. There's a wind that is blowing. It's blowing to the left. It's blowing to the right.
In 2007, we at Pratham flagged off Read India, an endeavour to better the reading, writing and arithmetic skills of children between 6 and 14.
It's blowing over here and it's blowing over there.
Our method, combination of activities for maximised learning, Command, where children learn through fun activities.
It's blowing through the towns and it's blowing all around.
Today, this campaign is fueled by teachers and volunteers.
It's blowing over here and it's blowing over there. It's blowing through the towns and it's blowing all around.
Read India at its peak reached 33 million children in 19 states and over 300,000 villages.
And it's blowing all around.
Be a part of this wind of change. Donate generously to change the lives of thousands of underprivileged children.
There's a wind and it's blowing all around.
This is Harshad. Harshad is in standard 4, but he can barely read words with difficulty.
Za, go, za.
The camp starts with a Pratham community leader gathering some volunteers to help for about a week. They meet parents, village heads, and teachers. The volunteers assess children individually at home or in public in front of their parents. A quick training of volunteers is followed by preparation of materials to be used in the camp. The camp begins. The village head and the teachers make the school available for the camp. But if it is not available, the village temple or any open space will do. A learning camp is a 5 to 7 day, 3 to 4 hours a day, intense, focused and yet fun experience for children of standard 3 to 5 who cannot read or do basic maths. The children are taught in groups according to their current reading or math level and not according to their age or standard.
बाबांचा भाऊ तो माझा काका.
Harshad is ready to learn. He will practice reading simple paragraphs. Harshad is learning numbers too. He counts aloud and learns to write the number at the same time. Other children work with words, paragraphs, stories, big numbers, or sums to be solved. Each child will engage in 3 to 4 activities every day for 3 to 4 hours. Multiple stimuli help children learn quickly and it is fun. 3 days later, Harshad is ready to move to the higher group. At the end of the learning camp, most children have moved at least one level up. This camp is over. The next camp will be held after 2 months. In the meantime, the volunteers may conduct regular classes.
Therefore, I would conclude that Pratham is one of the largest NGOs in India. NGOs in India plays a very vital role in helping people in a variety of ways. By looking after the helpless, distressed and deprived people, these NGOs have helped and contributing to the development of the Indian society. Where government outreach programs are hard to reach, for instance people in the tribal belts, these organizations are trying to fill this gap by bringing welfare programs to people. Welfare programs of these NGOs vary, like serving various segments to the society. For